it's nice to see you here. I like to tell stories, so please lend me your ear. I'd like to introduce myself, so please don't click away. If you want to know who I am, this is what I'd say. Hey, my name is Bryson, and this is who I am. I really like to make things. My favorite one's the ham. I know it's kind of strange, but I hope you'll stick around. I think that you'll find that I have my own unique sound. I really like to draw and make up my own worlds. I think that my videos are my imagination unfurled. I also love to sing, but I guess you already knew. I like to use my skills to entertain you. I'll kick your butt and smash bros with speed, grace, and ease. Even though he's low tier, I'll win with Kirby. Same thing for Mario Kart. You cannot beat me. Prepare to be demolished in 200cc. Hey, my name is Bryson, and this is who I am. I really like to make things. My favorite one's the ham. I know it's kind of strange, but I hope you'll stick around. I think that you'll find that I have my own unique sound. I love Harry Potter, I just can't get enough. I wanna be a Gryffindor, but most likely I'm Hufflepuff. It would be so fun to cast spells and ride brooms, but in the end my spells would probably spell doom. My family means the world, I love them all a ton. We love playing games together, it's so much fun. We'll always stick together throughout thick and thin. We've learned and grown together in every place we've been. Avatar's my favorite show, I'd be in the water tribe. If you're a firebender, then please unsubscribe. I'd love to visit Gravity Falls, use the journal to explore. Searching through the mystery shack, hey, what's behind that door? I'd like to get serious for a second if that's alright. I'm grateful for all of you making my future look bright. In the past I've struggled to push forward and get through, but this whole thing's helped me, so to everyone, thank you. Hey, my name is Bryson, and this is who I am. I really like to make things. My favorite one's the ham. I know it's kind of strange, but I'm glad you stuck around. I hope that you've seen that we have our own unique sound.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and my most popular video is about how I look young. But that was 3 years ago. A lot has happened since then, and let me tell you, I still look young. The doctor said it's because of my genes, but I don't know what my pants have to do with any of this. So today, we're gonna delve more into what it was like growing up as such a late bloomer.
It looks like you also have explosionitis.
What? I developed pretty normally at first, but I started to notice some differences when I went to middle school. The other boys started getting bigger and taller, but I stayed fun-sized, as my mom would call it. I didn't really mind being a pipsqueak because it fit my vibe. I was the quiet kid who kept to himself and stayed under the radar drawing my silly little pictures. But the gap between me and the other boys only got worse as time went on, and this caused people to make comments and poke fun at me.
Wrong place, small fry. The elementary school is down the street. Get it? 'Cause he's small. Yeah, good one. Yeah, pipsqueak.
Well, at least I know what deodorant is, Derek. Hey, Bryson's just a bum. Bryson's this, Bryson's that, Bryson's this. Bryson's me, bro. Let me be me. When is that gonna start? Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. With open arms and open eyes, yeah. Because the mat was so stretched out. Dad held out the mat and I bent the leaf spring with all my might. I pushed and pushed as hard as I could. Then the tool slipped off the leaf spring and slammed into Dad's head. Oh my gosh! Dad, are you okay?
It's okay, it's just pain.
And I never became a handyman. Whenever my car makes a weird noise, I just call Dad and start crying. My dad isn't just good with tools, he's also eerily good with computers. I'm a little skeptical about the supernatural, but one inexplicable thing that remains true is that technology just works better when Dad is present.
The send email button is broken. I keep clicking it and it won't work.
You just gotta click send.
That's what I was doing! Why did it work for you?
This is such a double whammy, cause it makes you look stupid even though you were doing the exact thing that Dad did. But the computer just likes him better, I guess. I wouldn't be surprised if I learned that Dad has Fix-It Felix's magic hammer secretly on his person at all times. Apparently, all dads have pre-programmed dialogue that they say in all applicable situations. Here are some of my dad's classic phrases.
Alright guys, come on, let's go. Don't rotate my chair. See the crispy part of the egg? That's what's known as a Maillard reaction. It's when food almost burns but not quite, which enhances the flavor and gives it a caramelized texture. Where's the remote? Where's my tools? Where's my phone? Where's my wife? Out of my way, out of my way, I need to be right there! We don't need the rule book, we'll just learn as we play. Did you know that salt used to be used as a currency? Because it was the only way to preserve meat since they hadn't invented refrigerators yet. Don't touch the thermostat.
Boy, stop fighting or I'm calling your father. That's it. Honey?
Kids, listen to your mother.
As you can see, my dad has quite the ability to turn a phrase. But some quotes were so powerful that they only needed to be said once to become instant classics.
Yeah. Alright, give me the phone, I'll talk to him. Brody, you need to stop peeing on your brother. How old's your son? He's 15.
But of course, we can't forget my favorite one.
Son of a f***er!
And that's another thing I inherited from Dad. NPC dialogue. The best way I can describe it is that I have little scripts in my mind, and when a situation reminds me of a story or fun fact, I always say the exact same story in the exact same way. For example, did you know that a trespasser could sue you if they got attacked on your property because the beware of dog sign implies that you know the dog is dangerous? So you're better off getting a dog on premises sign.
Did you know that on an early test run of Space Mountain, the test dummies came out without heads? The entire ride is also filled with high-power fans that blow on your face and make you feel like you're going way faster than you really are, but you'd never know because you're in the dark.
Did you know that if your brain hears the same information as little as 2 or 3 times, it will probably believe it, even if there's no factual evidence to back it up? Did you know that the moon landing was faked? Did you know that the actor actually broke his toe right there, so the scream was... We even got a bone scan done and found out that my bone age was that of a 12-year-old.
Okay, here are the results of the scan. Travel home safely now. This dude's bones suck! I mean, look at it! That's just shoddy workmanship right there!
Made my first few videos and people were very nice until they learned my age. And then it happened, my first hate comment. This guy is definitely lying about being 16. He sounds 12. I kept getting comments like that until finally I responded with, I don't care if you believe me or not. I'm 16, stop being rude. And in that moment, I had a breakthrough. Wait a minute, if I truly didn't care, I wouldn't have felt the need to stoop to their level and respond. Maybe, instead of projecting my issues in a futile online argument, I should be the best person I can be and only focus on what I can control. I can't please everyone, and no matter what I do, some people will disagree with me. And that's okay. A breakthrough that many people online still haven't discovered yet. Oh my God! And while I still look younger than I am, as the years passed, something amazing happened. I'm tall now. And while this doesn't fix the problem area, it has been a nice consolation prize for suffering through school as the short kid. The slower you bake, the farther you rise. What can I say? I am the tallest of my siblings, standing at a whopping, drumroll please, 6'2". Please hold your applause. However, I am afraid that my theory about baking slower and rising farther will turn out all too true, because my little brother Brenner is finally starting to shoot up and he might catch up to me. And I don't like that because he's the little brother. I just want to grab him and squish him back down to size so I can keep my crown. It was cool when I surpassed all my older siblings, but him doing it would be cringe and stupid, so I'm not gonna allow it to happen. There, fixed.
Fortunately, fire won't be an issue for me because since my fire incident, I have mastered waterbending. And I've mastered firebending. I'm sparing you, brother. I'm letting you go in the name of our past friendship. But I warn you, even a single step out of line will result in your permanent end.
Edited by Hyper.
Sometimes I have dreams where like I go to sleep the next night and there's a part 2.
Really?
Yes.
So you like hop in like it's a season of TV? Or
Yes,
what?
like it's a continuation. It's like episode 2 of the same dream.
When you fall asleep, is it like in the last episode of Bryson?
Previously on Bryson's Dreams.
You get like guest stars.
Shaquille O'Neal. In the dream, it was like a season of MasterChef. It's the show where they cook and then they give their dishes to the chefs to judge. This lady comes up. Gordon is like, right then, what do we have here? And she's like, chef, this is my strawberry shortcake cupcake. I hope you like it, chef. He's like, right then, let's have a look. And so he takes his knife, cuts into it, and he opens it up and he goes, unbelievable. It's raw, and inside the cupcake is just raw chicken. Like, it's raw, and everyone's like, no!
How do you mess up a cupcake that bad?
I
where
know,
you have raw chicken
that's
in it?
the thing.
What are you making?
How did this even transpire? That's not an ingredient in cupcakes. Superman is better than me, because this is how it would go if Lex Luthor stole my dog. Where's the dog? I have no clue what you're talking about. Tell me where the dog is or you're next! He's in our pocket dimension. Silently weeping. And then, out of frustration, I punched my mattress, which woke up Brenner, who was sleeping on the top bunk. That's a testament to how much pain I was in, since Brenner sleeps so heavily he could nap through an earthquake. That's not hyperbole. He slept through a real earthquake once. What's wrong, man? My ear hurts. Why didn't you wake anyone up to help you? I didn't want to be a burden. Planning your funeral would be a burden. You're going to the hospital. Brenner woke up my parents, and they took me to the ER. The doctor looked in my ear and said,
Yep, your eardrum's ruptured.
I was shocked. I always assumed that if your eardrum ruptured that you would go deaf in that ear. Like in the movies when a gunshot goes off. But since I could still hear, I just assumed it couldn't be that. And I had no idea what had caused it. Apparently, eardrums can rupture spontaneously, which is awesome sauce. It's also possible that I had an ear infection, which weakened the eardrum and caused it to rupture. And going swimming the day before certainly didn't help anything. Then the doctor let Brenner, Mom, and Dad look in my ear, and they all winced. Brenner said it looked like a gaping hole in my head, like the eardrum was just gone. The doctor gave me medication and told me to set up an appointment with an ear, nose, throat specialist when I went home. Ruptured eardrum? I hope it's not irreplaceable. I was so exhausted and in pain, all I could think about was sleep. I didn't know if I'd be able to do VidCon. We went back to the Airbnb and I slept while my family ran the booth. Everyone